Hi there, thanks for stopping by my channel. I wanted to share with you today some fun ideas for those spring craft fairs that are coming up. If you are new to craft fairs, first of all, don't be intimidated. They are lots of fun. What I think I enjoy the most myself once you get out there and lay all your items out is hearing feedback, because whether or not you sell a lot that day, you usually hear some really encouraging comments from those that are shopping the market that you're at, and it'll just bless you for sure. Of course, selling your items though, that's always the goal, right? I wanted to share with you today some items that I have taken to markets and have gotten some good feedback and some sales from, and I hope it maybe just spark something that you didn't think of yourself, or just a little bit of inspiration for a project that you could make for a friend or a family member, or even yourself. So I'm gonna just start with some of my granny squares. I make a lot of granny squares. If you've been on my channel at all, that you know that already. I love to make blankets with them, but I also make coasters, and at craft fairs they tend to be a really good seller. So this is the sunburst granny square style, and just depending on the colors that you use, I also I have this big bag here that is just so full, and I thought, why not share today and give some others some ideas. Oh, here we go. I wanted to just show you the difference when you're using the same pattern, but you're changing the colors, how you can get a daisy coaster square or a sunflower. And you could easily turn this into a blanket if you wanted a larger project to work on or to gift to someone you love. These coasters are great makes, but what I was going to say is using cotton yarn. I definitely recommend using cotton yarn. My favorite cotton yarn is actually Hobby Lobby's. I love this cotton, and it's just really soft. And to wash these when they're coasters, I just suggest hand washing and laying flat to dry with a very mild soap, and I haven't had a problem at all yet with that suggestion or doing that. This is what I call, and I think is well known as, just the traditional granny square stitch. And if you know how to do a double crochet stitch, it's the easiest thing, and you can create whole blankets using that same stitch. It's what I call more of a mindless activity, stress reliever as far as a crochet project. When you're switching colors, sometimes you have to pay attention a little bit more than if you're just going with one skein of yarn, but it's a lot of fun. And so this is what they look like as far as coasters go, what they can look like in that granny square stitch. What I also did one time, I actually, for a coaster, I took denim, and this is cotton, and this is just a single crochet stitch with a double crochet, or like a fan type of trim. But then for this fun little thing in the middle here design, I just took denim and I hot glued it and created this little set of coasters. So that was another little fun craft fair make. Now, since we're still speaking about coasters, this is another design that you can easily find a tutorial. I think I actually got this on TL Yarn Crafts. She's really great. Her channel and Ashley's A Crafty Concept, they are my like my go-to. I know there's a lot of makers on here, and Elise Crochet, is that her name of her channel? Those three are my go-tos for ideas, inspiration, and to show me some patterns. But these are patterns that you can just find just by typing in the YouTube search bar. Pretty simple. This is showing again the daisy in just different colors. So there's that. Okay, moving along from coasters. Little bags, especially if you're going to a market where you know there's going to be kids. I have sold a number of these, and if you find cute little buttons I get them a lot of times from Hobby Lobby, like a strip of them for a few dollars. And these are really easy to whip up. I use a single crochet stitch, really simple, and you can make them longer. I do sunglass holders as well, and I usually kind of whip up several of them, and they're a fun little sell at a market. Washcloths, of course. Washcloths, TL Yarn Crafts. I know that I did get this pattern for washcloths, but again, it's actually a granny square. I've seen people make blankets from this. Let me roll one out here from this pattern. And again, for washcloths, use cotton yarn. It does lay flat, but it's been rolled. It's been rolled and ready to go for a market. But isn't that pretty? It's really pretty, and it's super soft. Again, I really, really like to use Hobby Lobby's. I love this cotton. If you have a favorite cotton, let me know. Let me know what your, also if you've sold at markets before, what some of your best sellers are, what some of your go-tos are as far as to make them. And yeah, it's fun to just kind of encourage each other along. Okay, now something else I have sold a lot of, especially in winter markets. I don't think so much, although I take that back. I have sold a number of these in summer and spring markets as well, because when people see them, they're just like, I want to go ahead and get one of those. But they're bun beanies, and this pattern is from a Crafty Concept. So you want to go on her channel to find this pattern. It is not my own pattern, but I have made these and sold a lot of these, even online. So in markets and online, and I have them in a lot of different colors. Of course, this is Hobby Lobby's. I love this yarn. This acrylic is really soft. I've also made a lot in Bernat Bundle Up in this cream color, but they don't make it anymore, and it makes me really sad, so I usually have to hunt that down. But these bun beanies, they're always they're a favorite. They're pretty easy to make, especially once you make a couple of them. It's kind of good to go. I have other hat styles that I've kind of created myself and sold, and that's just by putting some different stitches together, and usually I toss a pom-pom on top, and I have some quick little shorts on my channel that show several different hats that I have made over the past few years. So that's another idea. And then I do have a pattern on my channel, especially once you get later into fall markets, are fingerless gloves. I have sold a lot of these, and this is actually my own pattern. It's really easy to make. It's kind of hard to call it a pattern, but it is. So if you know how to single crochet, you're going to be good to go on this. And then I put a trim down the bottom. Some people like to actually wear them the other way with the detail at the top, which it's kind of funny because I hadn't thought about that until I saw someone put a pair that they had on like that. But I created them to wear. They could be kind of longer like this, or you can kind of fold it down depending on how you want to wear it. And a lot of times I do use an acrylic, but if you find a soft polyester yarn, cotton yarn is fine too, as long as it's really soft. But this is actually Bernat Bundle Up as well, and it's 100% polyester, super, super soft, and it doesn't pill like some of the acrylic yarns will. And they are an easy make. So that's another easy market seller. But again, I know gloves and hats, especially like if you're going to be working over the summer for your fall markets, you can kind of toss those on the list. I will try to remember to drop the tutorial for the gloves in the description of this video. But that's some, and then ideas for you. And then, of course, blankets, if you want a little bit of a longer project idea. Although, if you do a simple traditional granny square and you just keep going and going with it, you can make a baby blanket or a little bit larger of a lap blanket for your markets. And if you, depending on the yarn that you use, it's really easy to just mindlessly work on this in the evenings when you're watching a show or something. And you could add these to your markets, especially if you're making a baby blanket size. And this is a Baby Bee from Hobby Lobby. It is so soft. I wish you could feel this. And I always like to add pom-pom borders. I think they're really, really cute. And I love, like, I hear so much positive feedback. And they're just fun. So find something that's fun for you. That just really takes the stress away too, right? And then I do these little snuggly ones. You can actually hook them to the little pacifier straps. I've seen that. And they're not very big. I think they're fun, very quick make and easy little market seller. So you could have something like that. And I just suggest putting them in a laundry bag to customers when they go to clean it. Wash it, just put it in a laundry bag and on a mild setting, like as far as with your washer. Sorry, words are a little difficult at the moment, I guess. I hope that kind of gives you a little bit of an idea of maybe something you hadn't thought of to add to your next market for your crochet items. Yeah, thanks so much for being here. Thanks for stopping by. And if you like crochet, yarn, different kind of craft inspiration, please like and subscribe to my channel. It would greatly bless me. Thanks again for being here, and I hope you have a really blessed day. Bye.